That's Belletro Labs right there. That's my Dream Loops that I own. I got some NFTs. I'm using them right here. I have URL dancing right there. I love that filter. We're going to get to you in a minute, but I want to bring in some friends that I've been touching base with because I like following cool things, and cool things are being made all the time. And one of those cool things that we're seeing out here, and I came across this, is OpenTeeIO. All right. OpenTeeIO, we have Tom and Matt here. Excuse me, Ben and Tom here from OpenTeeIO. And what we have is some of the coolest things that I have seen in a long time is a way that you can get a metaverse and a metaphysical shirt, all from almost essentially just dropping, your MetaMask wallet. It links right in, right? Is that right, boys? Is that what we're dealing with here?
Spot on. Yeah, we wanted to create utility for the community of people who own NFTs and make it really easy for them to get gear with their art on it in a bunch of different worlds.
And, so break me through this concept, this idea here. All right. So right here, we're seeing different NFTs on these tees themselves. I mean, it's just amazing seeing this. So, I mean, a little bit behind the metaphysical aspect of this.
Yeah, I'm happy to jump in here. So we know that we've seen all over the place that people get merch, they get stuff, but it's not typically custom to their owned NFTs. So we spent the last couple months really building out this engine, which we call the minting press, and it allows really anyone who holds an NFT of an approved project that has commercial use rights to connect their wallet and select an NFT or more that they want to mint, and it'll automatically mint it to a shirt, which is an NFT. So it's like a Genesis T is our first launch, and then any holder of a Genesis T gets exclusive access to a free physical T replica and a Decentraland wearable T. And that's just the start. Like, the goal is really to expand many more metaverses, different wardrobe items, different physicals, and unique ways we can combine NFTs in your wallet with maybe an artist's effects onto clothing and accessories.
That's what's just so cool that I'm seeing right here is like you're getting the metaphysical version right here. You got the t-shirt on the left of the screen that I'm looking at right now. And then on the right-hand side, you have the Decentraland, matching tee with it. So, I mean, it's bridging both gaps. This is not like a normal, sending this off to the t-shirt press, getting something delivered back to you. I mean, you're be able to represent, not only in the physical realm, but also in the metaverse realm, which we're seeing a huge takeoff with that. So, I mean, talk about a little bit about the rigging behind that. I mean, how we're getting filters here. I mean, we have IRL in real life, in person, right here with his NFT. I mean, how we go about getting a rigging like this?
So we've made it extremely easy for the users. I think it was one of the first things me and Ben wanted to do, from just being able to connect your wallet to get any of your NFTs on gear. We've actually created the engine that'll basically spit out the Decentraland avatar wearables without any real work from the user. Actually, it's all built out, pre-programmed, and extremely easy to use. Ben, anything else?
Yeah, I'll just say, there's a lot of flexibility to it, right? So there's a lot of different dimensions that you can. We'll actually show the minting press in a second. Tom will take care of that, but there's a lot of flexibility with what we built. There's a generative aspect where placing the NFT on, onto a mesh shirt, onto a shirt. But you could think about it, being applied for filters too. Like Nova, we've talked about this. Like you select your NFT and we auto generate a filter and then auto mint that for anyone, right? Like that's something that could be a next iteration of this, just using the existing process. So
you hear that in real life. You're hearing it in real life right now. Is like we could take a concept like this, where we're taking just t-shirts, the minting press, and we could start minting filters. Stop the presses filters right there. I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's right. And
Great
I can
work,
kind of
guys.
jump in and show you the platform real quick, so you guys can take a look and see kind of what we're going to be launching soon. The homepage is up, and we have about 88 different projects, PFP projects on the platform already pre-configured and ready to go. Do you mind if I share briefly?
No, by all means. I love when people share. You get to see the latest and greatest. And here we can see right here the approved projects in there. And these are the ones that you guys have kind of walked through and, saw which ones you can actually, make products from. Because, some of them are a little sensitive, which is fine. I totally get, the commercial rights use. Hey, I get it. That's all part of it. That's what makes some NFTs more distinct than others. All right. So, all right, you're in the driver's seat now. Hand it off to you, Tom. You're in control. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, Ben, jump in too. But this is the homepage. You shared this already. This is live, so people can jump on and take a look to get more information on what we're doing. And then we're gonna dive into the minting press. So we're still doing a lot of community outreach right now. Want to get that completed before we actually open up the minting press to everybody. But what it allows you to do is you come in and connect your wallet here. So I'm already logged in just to make sure everything's moving smoothly on my internet for this demo. But you can connect your wallet. All of your NFTs show up here. I don't own all these NFTs. We've kind of gone in and we're using the testnet right now to basically pre-generate NFTs of approved projects. So anybody can then, the goal will be, and we actually have it tested already, just haven't launched yet. On the Ethereum mainnet, you connect your wallet and you can look through any approved NFTs in your wallet, and they get minted automatically on these shirts. So there's a couple things we had to do to get this completed properly. We had to get essentially the 3D models in place. We needed to create a mesh and put the NFT actually on a mesh that we could then wrap around the shirt. And then we have some engines built in the background that are actually pulling these different colors based on the actual NFT picture that you pick to upload onto the platform.
Man, that's wild. I'm seeing it, and then you can it's almost just like window shopping where you can kind of click on it, see what your NFT would look like on that shirt, 360-degree view. Almost imagine what that's going to be like on your metaverse skin as well. And you're connecting your own wallet right there. I mean, we got Bored Ape for all the Bored Ape lovers that are out there. I mean, you can hammer one of those home. I'm seeing other ones in there. World of Women are up there. I mean, from a very wide range. Another thing I wanted to point out is I love the name OpenTeeIO. I mean, it's just perfect, And then you also have I like the minting press, it's just like kind of just like how you're, just how I see like the t-shirts kind of just being made visually in my mind. And right there, we're seeing the physical and the Decentraland right back there on that last page right there, or it shows it. And then, you get the downloadable 3D model with it. Then you get the order to print right there. And man, this is taking stuff to the next level. I mean, what we're doing here, what we're seeing with this is Web 3.0 at its very finest. This is transferring out of clicking and buying something from your normal Amazon, Target, Walmart, and then now you're attaching your wallet that attaches to your NFTs that you own, that you can produce merch from.
Blockchain wearables, guys. Really good stuff. Love it.
And we're going to continue to expand into different metaverses. Want to have other physical product launches as well, but everything's configured. So essentially, once you mint these, you get access to the wardrobe. All of the minted items are here, and then you can order your free print, and we'll get these things shipped out, and you get a real shirt as well as something to wear in the metaverse. But go ahead, Ben. Sorry.
Yeah, no. If you go back to the minting press real quick, like if you think about this as sort of like your checkout. You can, there's so many dimensions we can take this. That's like what Tom was saying. Like you could have a assortment of different accessories, items, or like filters. You can have, the ability to connect your wallet, load your NFTs. But then you could also have like different artists, right? Like different
brands,
artists.
Yeah,
or brands and different effects where you can apply to your, NFTs or your content to instantly create that custom wearable. So, we're excited about sort of, this initial launch and so many directions we could take with it. So,
you're talking filters. That's the thing, is you can change it up. You can just switch it up. You can change different filters. You can get the in real life filters right now. I mean, you could jump around with your different NFTs. And that's the cool thing about it is how it can expand, how many different products people are offering out there. But the one thing I'm seeing that sets you guys apart from all of the rest and all these names is you're able to have that flexibility to connect your wallet and pick and choose what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
and then with that, you know, you're getting the approved projects right here. So, you know, you're not, someone could go in there and if they wanted to make, 50 alien boys because they own that NFT, they can make 50 alien boys and give them out for
wow.
holiday
Yo, I
presents.
hadn't thought about that. That's insane. Actually, my NFT Bones Club has commercial use, so I could do that and sell it to my friends. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that was a big part of the process. I think me and Ben feel like lawyers after that, but we read through terms and conditions of hundreds of projects. And we were looking for the ones that we get out of the platform that the owners have the right to do kind of what they want with it. So,
yeah, anyone on the call or, who has a project that is looking to list and has commercial rights. And even if you don't have commercial rights and you want to just grant us rights, like in writing, we would love to chat and add you guys to the platform. Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Are you is this right? Bones Club Heritage? Is this the one you're representing?
Yeah, the one I use is from the second collection because that's the first collection. So they minted another one. It's called, I think, just
they
Bones
did.
Club.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
So you say, because if you look in my account right here,
exactly. Yeah.
look what I'm sporting, my friend. So I got some of these, the same ones you do, and I might need to talk to the same rigging you got, and maybe maybe what we do. This is like live action. This is live business meeting right here. Is maybe we can get these things minted on OpenTeeIO. And we can
OpenTeeIO. Yeah, definitely.
And get these and get our guys rocking out. We can get a filter going on these. I can get my Mozart right here with the headphones on right here.
Yo, that one's insane.
Glow in the dark, almost a glow in the dark skull. And I was gonna mention something to you because when I did buy these bone clubs myself, I did know that they're the second tier, and I wanted to get in on a second tier project because I know the first tier kind of took off a little bit. So I was in the same boat as you, my friend, and I didn't want to say anything and kind of look like I made a hiccup in just buying a second tier project underneath a first tier. But hey, we all have our own entry points, isn't that right?
Exactly. Yep.
All right. Well, IRL, do you have in real life? Do you have any questions? For the OpenTeeIO team right here.
So it does it only work with MetaMask, or do you guys support other wallets?
Right now it's just MetaMask.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is good to know because. Go ahead. What was your question?
Yeah, I love how his bone is moving as he's talking. Kind of.
Yeah, I know you can sit there and talk and chat and have a good time with it. That's the whole fun with it, using the filters like this, where we can come in here and talk and move around and like have his hands move and talk. And like, I think that's a real important aspect of what OpenTeeIO is bringing to this market is the ability to bridge that metaphysical aspect where you're getting not only a physical shirt, but then you're actually getting something in Decentraland as well. So then your wearables are going elsewhere, just very similar to the wearables that we're doing. We're using filters to talk. I mean, that's essentially what it is a wearable.
Yeah.
But now we're not walking around like we are in Decentraland, like a gamified version of it, but it's still a form of communication. Just like in Decentraland, you can still communicate with each other on Decentraland, just different broadcasting venues. And then,
the t-shirt that you guys mint on Decentraland, that's yours. That's only 1 out of 1, right? With your mint.
Yep.
Well, you actually in the wardrobe function, you have the ability to download the file whenever you need it, and you can load it back into Decentraland.
So
you own the rights.
That's really cool.
You own the rights to that platform. Yeah. So you can imagine if we were doing this meeting in Decentraland, we could all be wearing our shirts.
Yeah, cool. That would be insane. Yo.
Yeah. So OpenTeeIO, that means you have a physical one and also one in Decentraland.
That's correct.
Yeah, this is an awesome idea. Seriously, I think first of its kind. I never seen this before. Well done.
Thanks.
You guys are gonna make NFT collectives now, trying to do T-shirts and sell them as a mint now, and then you guys can do pants and whatever you guys want, jackets,
Full wardrobe.
sneakers,
hoodies. Yeah.
Great idea, guys. Great idea.
Yeah.
Love
I
that.
do
Congrats.
wearables, but I do in crypto voxels, so it's in voxel. But of course, in Decentraland, you will do it like a blender kind of thing, and you can actually do the imprint better. In crypto voxel, I can't because there's limitation of voxels to work on. So yeah, this is really awesome wearable.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you get really good at that crypto voxel and you can get some form of it going over, I mean, that's the thing that Tom and Ben are talking about, is bringing in other artists into it. So if you can figure out a concept that does transform into crypto voxels, maybe it's just graffiti on the wall and it's not a wearable. Maybe it's a wearable for the wall and not on a physical on a voxel whatever movement avatar. Excuse me, that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe it's something that you can paste this on the wall in crypto voxels. And that's the connection that Tom and Ben can do with this, is the connection of what is in your MetaMask wallet and bringing that metaphysical that everyone's looking for. I mean, that's what everyone's looking for in this space. I saw it when I was out in New York, everyone waiting in line for the Bored Ape Yacht Club apparel. And that's what they're doing. And the apparel, I'm not going to say it was generic because it wasn't generic, but it was one image fit all, you know, rather than having your own image on there. And this is a perfect way where you can bridge that right there. And here's all the approved projects. And, you know, tassel hat, I'm not wearing my tassel hat. I always say tassel hat off. So I usually have my CryptoPunk on. So Bored Ape, I have nothing on my head. So Bored Ape, nod to you guys on doing your due diligence on getting the approved projects. You know, that's why I did not. That's why I did change out of my CryptoPunk, because those are not approved projects. But this Bored Ape Yacht Club I see in the list, and many, many others in there as well. And we're gonna have to talk to URL. And you know, get the bones in there. Get the bones in there. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk with the guys from Bones Club and let's get them in there. Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, reach out to us on Twitter. That's probably the best way to reach us. So
because I can see this turning into, like, you know, any projects that might have a little slowdown in there, like whatever it may be. And then all of a sudden you get some merch going on, you know, that might rejuvenate a project, because then all of a sudden people are, you know, putting out tweets about, hey, look at, I got my my crypto dick butts shirt, you know, or my crypto holder shirt, or my my Cupcat shirt, you know. And then all of a sudden you're seeing in Decentraland that the fast food punks are running around, and Fox Fam, you know, they're jumping around with their foxes, earning their coins with you know, skins on them. And speaking of,
absolutely,
go ahead.
Oh no, I really like that. Like a lot of the a lot of the projects we sort of take that out of their hands. Since, you know, they don't have to like set up their own merch store, set up the, you know, the pipes for that, so on and so forth. They can say, hey, users, go use OpenTeeIO if you guys want some custom shirts. So yeah, man, I think it really lowers the barriers there. We're excited about it.
And that's what people want. They want to be able to get in there. They want to be able to purchase their merch. They want to be able to have it be seen and be flexed. And then what better way is, one, you come on a beautiful website that you guys have designed. And then not only that, two, but be able to, you know, questions right here, frequently asked. So you have a whole bunch of them right here. If you do have some questions, I mean, it's very easy, form fitting. And you guys just started this like a couple weeks ago. I mean, I think I talked to you guys like 2-3 weeks ago. You had the idea, you have it in the afterburner. You guys have been plugging away at the hours on this, and it tells. And I could tell in a smart between smart individuals, which you two seem to be in the short amount of time I've chatted with you, is having that forward progress to go through with an idea that just started a couple weeks back, and to press forward, and all of a sudden, you know, I mean, soon that wallet's going to be connected here. So what kind of time frame are we looking here? Like first of the year, you know, when I'm going to be a little selfish. When can I maybe get these filters going on? Something like wish list for, you know, maybe like Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, obviously I want some t-shirts and metaphysicals first, but, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, we're really trying to get the word out there to the communities right now. We launched our homepage on Friday, so recently got it up and running. want to get a chance to really get into each community, tell them what we're doing, tell them what we built for them. So we're hoping to launch, around the first of the year. That's the goal.
Hey, that's a great idea, is build those community, get the people in there first, make sure, everything's working properly. Because what you don't want to do is over commit and underproduce. And right now, you guys have been rocking this. This has been out since Friday right here, and just building that community. I know we got you guys rocking in Discord as well. They got the Discord link right there. So make sure you're hopping in the Discord. And we're going to definitely double back with you guys for sure, because, we're going to be getting in that t-shirt mint here real soon, and we'll guinea pig, maybe this Bored Ape that we're looking at right now, because I have a skins of my skins right there. And speaking of skins, there's a little high five going on, because I just recently passed 8,000 followers in my following range, and that's less than a year on Twitter.
Woo!
So
congrats.
It's
Congrats,
thanks to all you aliens, apes, and zombies out there that have been following, that have been in the space, because you guys provide the content to me. And part of that is I did a little giveaway. And one of the giveaways I did is I gave away one to my 8,000th follower, which ended up being, where's Bryce at? Bryce Life right here. And real quick story on him. He was a physical education teacher, and I was a physical education teacher. So it was kind of weird.
Oh, wow.
he just got into the space, and this was his second NFT that he ever got, was from me.
Insane.
And the first NFT he got was, where is it? It was the Rocket Rider. I think he has it in here somewhere. The first one he got was a Rocket Rider. So he had a Rocket Rider avatar just before he replaced it with this GlyphPunk. And I had Rocket Riders on, and he's just like, oh, I have a Rocket Rider. I'll watch Crypto Novo stream and I'll follow him. And he ended up just randomly being my 8,000th follower. So he got this GlyphPunk that we're seeing, that you guys see right here, thanks to my friend at GlyphPunks, because he made them and shipped them over to me. And one of the parts of the stream was I was going to give away someone live on stream that just retweeted and followed me. And that person was in real life, and URL right here. So, there you go. Raise the roof. You're going to be able to pick out one of these GlyphPunks that I have right here. I am putting a hold on numbers 311, 312, and 313 because they're going to be going to another giveaway. I'm going to be giving these things away from now until my 10,000th followers. And where's the page? Here it is. So in real life, you can pick out either 316, which is the hoodie on the skateboard, 315 right here. You can pick out the clown hair green, 310, and we also have 309 right here. So you can pick between one of those four, any one of those, and you give me your wallet and it's getting sent right over to you, my friend.
Amazing. First of all, Crypto, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I've been following you since you ever had Friendalations on the show. So
Friendalations, that's another connection, because all right, back to the connection of how small this world is. That Bryce character we were just talking about, he heard of Rocket Riders through Fran.
Oh, right, amazing.
Yes, good man that Fran is.
So yeah, I really appreciate all the knowledge you're giving out to the community, and I would love for you to pick the one I get, because I like the random feeling. So you pick it out for me, Crypto. I'll just take whatever you want, and I'm really happy to get the NFT GlyphPunks. I've been checking them out, and it's an amazing project, because unlike the other ones, it's not randomly generated, right? It's like one out of one every.
This dude makes these things click by click, glyph by glyph, every single one. So like sometimes it doesn't work out, and he has to like resize everything starting from scratch. Like,
Oh no.
So it's like click, click, color, click, color, color, click, click, go back, modify it. I mean, every single one of them. And same with him, like same like you were saying with him. He was one of my first 100 followers, I think. Like he was there since, since way back in
Day
the day.
one. Yo, insane.
And his stuff is taken off where he's got a nice floor going on. He's got a nice following going on. He does all right.
It reminds
Like
me.
I
It
think,
reminds me of the Unicode like type of art that everyone posts on Twitch.
yeah, exactly. That's the aspect I think he's kind of going for is that, and he's made a name for himself. Where like I think he got like 80 of them over to Tony Hedetta at one point. He commissioned 80 of them. And then,
Wow.
he's able to, just make these punks, these glyph punks out there. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's something that we can work with and get glyph punks on a shirt.
Definitely, it's
I mean,
definitely different.
that could be an open tee type of thing right there. So
those would look
in
pretty
real
cool
life,
on a tee, I think.
yeah, I think that would be pretty sweet. And then, I mean, it's kind of sidestepping the old CryptoPunk naysay, but you're still getting what you're getting with it. And what I think I'm going to do, the closest thing that looks to you when I kind of looked at it was I kind of looked at like this hoodie right here. It's a little bit darker, a little bit like,
Okay.
almost can pass as a skeleton as a sense with just like the albino look on it. Very
True.
similar to CryptoPjr that's floating around down on the screen with his mask there. So how about we do this? I like doing this stuff live action. If you want to drop
Hell
your
yeah.
wallet in the private chat, and then I'll just zippity doo dah this right over to you. We can do it live. Look at it. His skeleton bones are going to work right there. No muscles or tendons at all. Clicking away.
I'm dead, yo.
The cerebral cortex just keeps going after death just because
There
he
you go.
can do it. And just to double check, it's Ox 8B, correct? Is that your first 4 on it?
Yes, that is
All right.
correct.
If not, this will get sent into the abyss of nowhere. So what I'm doing for people seeing this, there's a transfer button on the top. I'm hitting transfer. I'm going to put in the address information to transfer this NFT to him. I'm clicking transfer right now. The gas fee right now is $40. I think it's a little bit less because it's on an OpenSea contract. So I don't think it's your normal gas fees and hike on that. I don't know the true science on it, but I just realized that yesterday. So right now we're transferring this process. And, part of this is getting these NFTs out to people in the community that have followed me and helped me out since day one, and people that are going to be following me in the future that might have not even followed me right now. They might be following me really, really soon. So you've been on my streams. You've been there. I appreciate it because it'd kind of be boring if I don't have people following me at all. This would kind of be.
Nah, man, I swear you're doing like something that no one's doing right now. It feels like a pirate radio, I remember my English teacher, she was from UK, and she would tell me stories about pirate radio and how she found like new music and it was prohibited. You're doing stuff that no one's actually on right now, and I'm sure it's gonna pop up real soon, Crypto. You'll see, man.
We're doing stuff. It's not me. It's we are doing it.
We are.
I want to loop back to.
Exactly.
I want to loop back to. There it is. We're transferred. The transfer is complete. You're gonna remember this, and part of this is if you want to sell this, sell it, because what it does is that secondary sales that helps the artist. And maybe that secondary sales makes you some ETH where you can buy another project, pay some bills, whatever it is you want to do with it. You can. Don't feel guilty about having to hold on to it, but if you want to hold on to it for a piece of time as a momentum, cool. If not, sell it and buy more glyph punks, buy more bones, whatever you need to. Hey, you know what? Buy some open tees. That's pretty wicked stuff right there.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Crypto. If I ever decide what to do with my new glyph punk, I'll definitely let you know. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I can give back to the community too, another NFT, and maybe do something with you on a collab stream, So I really appreciate it, Crypto.
That's what I love to do. And maybe once we get once things get working with OpenTees, maybe we get one of our bones, and maybe I'll see what I got in one of my bones collections here, and maybe we could see if we can get a t-shirt out to someone in the bones world too.
Definitely,
Because that's what it
definitely.
is. It's about selling and promoting your own NFT and building hype for your project. I mean, why not? That's the whole point of it. That's to self promote it.
It's
Get the,
kind of
get the art
funny
out there,
how
right?
I got into NFTs because like the first NFT I bought, I was looking for something cheap, and I was just browsing on OpenSea, and I bought like a hash demon, and when I like finally got it, the project had been rugged, so I was like, what the hell? Like I hate NFTs, blah blah. But I didn't give up, and see, like there's good people in the community, so crypto, you're doing it right, man. Thanks a
Well, and
lot,
you know
bro.
what? And you learn and you tell us about what you learned from that, and then you build that truth and trust in the Discord again. So then it is
Definitely.
easy and it is cool to do. And heck, you're doing it. I mean, you got your AR filter here, and you know what? You are doing it. Hey, I forgot. I got to give you some love here. You got your own Twitch stream going on here, my friend. I mean, look at this. I've done my research. Heck, you have almost as many followers as I do, and you're broadcasting, your streams on the Warzone, and you got what is that, Animal Crossing, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then you got Fortnite there, dude. I mean, heck yeah, and that's what it is. And then people are gonna be like, oh, what is he streaming with? He's streaming with his NFT. That's the whole thing
Yeah,
with it. Oh, what's an
definitely
NFT?
trying to like explore virtual worlds on Twitch, on Twitter, on the metaverse, and just really hype about what's going on in the space. So
I
yeah,
love
thanks for
it.
the support, crypto.
Hey, you got it. And then, another one that I want to bring in to support right here. Sweet Love, she came in as a fan, and all the way from Malaysia, and just be like, hey, what's going on? And just be like, what's going on with your show? And I was like, oh, I see you're a Bored Ape ladies member, and I just wanted to get another fan on the show. So how are we doing? It's this evening for us, and I believe Malaysia, isn't that like 12 hours difference? Is it in morning time for you?
Yeah, it's 11:32 a.m. now. Um, Sorry guys, I need to learn how to do filter. The next time if you see me, I'll put on a filter. It's my first time I stream, so what I did was I don't want to show my face yet. I like to stay anon, so I put a sticker on my camera. So yeah, you can see nothing. But thank you for having me, Novel. Yeah, so the story with me was recently I joined as one of the resident artists in Bored Ladies Club, and Novo followed me. So I was shocked because Novo is double digit thousand. So I was thinking out of nowhere, I'll drop him a DM and check it out. It's like, hey, why do you follow me? So I was just curious, and he was so generous, and he explained because of the Bored. So we had a quick chat, and he said, why don't come to the show?
Well,
So
one
let
thing,
me
I hate
share.
to interrupt you. One thing is my good friend, if you look right here on the Bored Ape
Yeah,
Lady Club, is Novo Crypto. And that is not
yeah.
no relation to me. And actually, I wanted this name when I first started because I wanted Novo first before crypto, because I thought there'd be a lot of cryptos out there. And I contacted her, and she offered to give the name to me. And I'm like, well, you know what? Keep it. And we were
Wow.
friends ever since then. And she's been a really good friend of mine. And once I saw that connection you in there, I'm like, well, I got to take care of my friends' friends. And that's why I wanted to get your story and get you on the show. And part of it is, being a female in the NFT space, because I want to get more members of all of my aliens, apes, and zombies out here. And I see right here, one of your main tweets right here is, the togetherness that you're doing with the amazing artists within Bored Ape Lady Club. Can you talk a little bit about this?
Oh, sure. So, it's unfortunate that you can't see the animated thing, but if you, I think, connect to the link, you'll be able to see the OpenSea link. Um, yeah, so let me give you a little bit of background to this. Um, this is a voxel art that I made. Typically, when you see voxel, it's actually a still image, but I managed to do it animated because it's like I did a stop motion. So
Wow.
it's with a couple of frames. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I experimented a lot, and I wanted to incorporate the good morning, and we all got to make it kind of the crypto slang that the entire NFT community is so hype about. because yeah, I think we all gonna make it one way or another in our own way, like OpenTea with your tea, Bones. I think all of us have our own way, do our own marketing. And I just love pink. So then I was thinking like, what do I want to do? So I did think about the bubblegum. I want to pop the bubblegum. And so basically inspired by, Reese Witherspoon's Legally Blonde. So I incorporate all the pink shade and kind of pop the bubblegum with the good morning. And we're all going to make it kind of things there. And yeah, pretty pumped with this. So it was minted for 15 editions. Is 5 edition is already sold. So the whole idea on this Bored Ape Ladies Club is I am the second batch, one of the second batch residents. Um, and first batch was in October. So far, 12 female artists in October and 12 um, artists in November. November batch, one of them is actually a guy. So, because Dr. Novo want to make sure that inclusivity. So you can see the variety of the arts here is all doing derivative BAYC or MAYC apes art. And yeah, it's great. We feel very inclusive in this community. Um, so first batch was already sold out. So now we are on the second batch. Yeah, this is by one of the artists. Now, what do you notice that the minting price is all at 0.08 ETH. And as you can see, um, some of it has already gone to secondary market. Like this one is 0.69 ETH. So yeah, it's moving very quickly. We just dropped our November 2 days ago, and it's moving so fast. So yeah.
That's I mean this my mouth just dropped because I knew that the Bored Apes Lady Club had this coming out, but the art is just so beautiful in it. And then it just I have to link everything back to what Ben and Tom are making here of just like how you can get something like this badass just put on a metaphysical, like and get an art like that, possibly trans over to a metaphysical. And then on top of it, the painstaking work that you did do with your own personal work here, and just like the deep breath as the bubbles popping too, with all the pink, and just the time and effort you put into having the voxels move like that is just,
Looks
hats
awesome.
off to you. That is awesome. That is some cool
Looks
stuff.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I wanted to do something different because most of the time when you see voxel is very still work. You usually manipulate with lightings or angle. I was thinking, how can I be more unique? So I was experimenting. What if I do an animated version? And yeah, I came up with this. I love how I move the eyelid and also the ears and pop the bubble gum. Yeah.
It just looks so awesome. I love it. And like you ask why I bring people on, why this? Well, this is the very reason right here, because I just learned something. And I wouldn't have had time if I didn't take time to open the broadcast up to someone brand new, someone that has been part of the Bored Apes Lady collective right here that we're seeing. And I know that you guys do have an underlying point and underlying values in that with what you're trying to accomplish with different Bored Apes, and that's what's cool about having these clubs and organizations with it, is that we can get these things going. So I mean, maybe that's something where we can connect, the Bored Apes Lady Club collective as a group within within right here, the approved
Yeah.
projects, Bored Apes Lady Club. I mean, why not? I mean, that's in a project that's just right there, and just just put it out there, just like you guys have been promoting here. So all right, anything else you want to say about what you have going on in your link tree or anything like that?
If you click my OpenSea, yeah, I've hide pretty much the other stuff that not relevant. So if my OpenSea, you can see that I mainly do voxel here, and this is some of the wearables that I did. Oh, I have no idea why is there a strawberry head, but anyway, this is
Ooh.
the wearables that I did. That as you see is spinning is for the crypto voxel world. So yeah, because I do voxel. So like for example, this is tanja. Tanja is a traditional Malay wear in Malaysia. Like it's a male wear. It's for guys. So you will look pretty handsome when you put on your head on this one. So
So
yeah.
it's headgear, as you can see right there. It's male
Yeah,
headgear.
it's a headgear.
That's
And
pretty
yeah,
cool.
and you see a badass dagger as well next to, yeah. Okay. So because again it's like a traditional dagger that used in Malaysia and also Indonesia, so I incorporated this all in. I learned using magical voxel to do voxel in August, and the first one that I tried was doing some traditional Malaysia gear before I venture into stuff that I think is nice and sweet. This is a pull tea that I have 2 cup, pulling the tea down, and actually a lot of people like it and make them think about coffee or things like that. Yeah.
Your morning cup of tea, the pull tea. I love it. It looks great. Well, that's why I have you on, so I can learn and find out different things that are going on in the area. And another person I have on almost on a weekly basis is CryptoPjr, because I get to get my fix in the extraterrestrial and you know what, things that are flying around that we do and don't know about. So CryptoPjr, how are we doing this evening?
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yetis, UFOs. As we all know, these could be part of the metaverse. What I'm going to talk today is about the convening of both things, Sasquatches, Yetis, UFOs, aliens. In 1888, Native Americans in Washington were having a meeting with cattle ranchers when a UFO descended upon the land. 3 crazy bears, as they were described, came out of the craft, ran into the woods, leaving the UFO to shoot away. No one ever saw what happened to them, but these creatures was something. Let's fast forward to October 25th, 1973. Farmers in Pennsylvania see a UFO above a field. They drive toward the lights. What they see is a pair of gargantuan creatures covered in thick hair with luminescent eyes and long arms. The farmer's son shot at it, startling everyone. One of the creatures raised its right hand in the air. The UFO disappeared, and Bigfoots lurched back into the woods, never to be seen again. Well, we always talk about aliens, apes, and zombies. Well, these apes and aliens, at least, may have some paranormal connection. Many people see Bigfoots. Many people see Yetis. Could they be interdimensional travelers as well? Well, we just don't know. And I'd like to bring this news to you tonight. You have some great guests here. This is a fantastic show. Thank you for having me. As you know, I like to lighten it up with a little bit or darken it up as these mysterious stories go. And, let you know what's happening in this cryptozoological and UFO world.
I love it. Cryptozoological. And I don't know, I'm always fascinated with that type of stuff. And you're seeing it all over the place in the NFT spaces. Is those aliens, apes, and zombies, as I like to say it. And you know what? Are they coming from somewhere? Did they come from somewhere? Or did we come from somewhere? Sometimes I like to think as well as like, are we the visitors?
Well, could they be hybrids of some type, or could the Bigfoots also be being abducted by the visitors? We had a case December 9th, 1974 in the Midwest, the great American Midwest, in Frederick, Wisconsin. We had William Bosak was returning from a co-op meeting around 10:30 at night, a foggy night, when he nearly crashes into a globe-shaped UFO. When he looks up in the dome of the UFO, he sees a 6-foot-tall ape creature with reddish hair, painted ears, and it appears to be controlling some kind of board. As he swerved and passed the object, it shot up into the air and disappeared. So we just don't know these answers, Crypto Novo. And that's why I'm happy to have you here, just to maybe let the NFT crypto community realize that we may not be all there is to this world.
Well, I just saw recently, I think it was just this week, the NFT that had the alien autopsy. And it was going for like $1 million, wasn't that? Just the NFT of that?
Yes, that was some fantastic footage. Apparently, allegedly, that was smuggled out by a man on his deathbed. Gave the film footage from the Roswell instance. We all know the infamous Roswell, New Mexico crash in 1947. And, this footage that they turned into an NFT, a brilliant idea, was sold for $1 million. Now, it's no copy of the U.S. Constitution, but it's up there in historical fact or fiction.
I don't know. I mean, the U.S. Constitution, that might outpace that if you actually had the real alien, if this ends up to be real. But as you can see here, yeah, I mean, they have the alien autopsy film. Is it just a frame of it that they're selling? Is this one frame of it, right?
Yes, it was a frame. It was sold as an NFT, the frame of the alleged alien, laying on a examination table right before they split its chest open and wanted to see all the goodies inside from interdimensional or space. But we found out that these NFTs, people are searching for the truth. $1 million for this fact or fiction, we can't say. But this is where this metaverse is great. It's allowing the conduit for all these visuals, all types of art forms or reality forms into the metaverse.
All right, listen to this. He acquired the film in 1992 from a retired U.S. military cameraman during a search for archival footage for a documentary about Elvis Presley. So he's digging for stuff on Elvis, and he allegedly found this. But you know what? That's the whole thing with it, is the ownership of taking something, take it for what you want to believe, and being able to put it out there, the blockchain, minting it, and finding a seller, finding a buyer for it. And that's kind of this in the space, whatever, however you want to use that term, is, I don't know, why I like following it and going on. All right, so CryptoPjr, what else should we look for except for out in the skies? Anything good? Flying turkeys?
Well, we need to watch the skies. Turkeys are awful. Let's all agree that it just has no flavor. Just if I could be real here for a minute. But we always have to watch the skies, keep our minds open. Who's to say that we aren't already in the metaverse and our avatars are right now maybe sitting in a chicken coop with glasses on watching this? We don't know. I think we all need to be open-minded, and whether you're from, Russia, Mexico, United States, or Malaysia, we all have to realize that our creativity comes from somewhere. Maybe not this dimension, maybe not another dimension, maybe past in time. But let's always keep an open mind and definitely watch the skies.
All right, I want to help. I want to say thanks to my friend in Malaysia. It was great talking with you. Keep us posted on the Bored Ape Ladies Club. If you have any members that want to come on and stream with me weekly, you can have any one of those members come on. I'll talk to Dr. Novo too, and you ladies are always involved in line with the cast. So Sweets Love, thank you, ETH, thank you very much for coming on and spending your soon to be afternoon with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I will definitely share this recording in the Discords with the girls. And then because coincidentally, we are also looking at somebody that can co-host for us to promote those pieces that's still not sold. Maybe we can get you on board. So I'll talk to Dr. Novo and gang and come back to you.
I saw Dr. Novo at the Bored Ape Warehouse party in New York. I'll be happy to help in any capacity. That's what I'm here to do, is help and let's get all those artists on that, you know, have their pieces that need to get seen, and you know, see what we can do. And what we can do
Thank you
with
so
that is
much.
just bridge that in. You know, I know that Tom and Ben may not be ready for it yet, but at least we can get them in on the Discord here at OpenTea. So then when we are looking for artists and we are looking for good collaborations, that, you know what, they are in the Discord, and all it is a click or a button away. Because, you know, there might
Yep.
be a lot of the member ladies of that organization that might want to get those NFTs on shirts and really
Yeah, I
promote
think
it. So,
especially those collectors that collected the BLC NFT. I'm sure they want it to be, you know, if they know the idea like the open tea, I think that will be really awesome. So I'll spread the good news today, what I hear here, what I got here, and with the team, and yeah, this open tea. Can I check on the open tea concept? Is you need the project to approved, kind of authorized for you to do so, or what?
Yeah, so it's what we've done. So what we've done is we've gone through the commercial usage rights on the terms and conditions for each of these NFTs. So we've determined which projects basically allow the NFT owner to have full commercial rights. So that way we're not getting in, crossing
Yeah,
any boundaries that we shouldn't be crossing.
sure. I'll bounce off with the team, and then yeah, let's stay connected because this is a cool
Absolutely.
project.
Yeah, it was really nice to meet you. Your art's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
sweet stuff. All
If you
right,
want to,
in real life, would you expect that you'd be coming on to a show like this? I mean, you came on my live stream. You didn't come on my live stream, but you've always been in the comments and the chats, chatting with us, keeping things fun in the chat. Then I gifted you an NFT, and then all of a sudden, I'm surprised by you pulling out an NFT, which I actually have some NFTs in the same realm as a filter that you're doing. So, I mean, awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the invite, Crypto. And thank you so much for sharing the knowledge with us. It's been amazing, amazing stream. And yeah, I can't wait to see what develops.
That's right. And you know what? And even back to like these are honestly like live business meetings. And I don't hate to bring OpenTea back up again, but they're again another approved project that we can get in there that both of you have NFTs of. So I mean, it's all
Definitely.
branching back into that, and I can't wait to have, you know, to have Tom and Ben back from OpenTea to see where we can progress with it. One, we're having different artists we're talking about right now, all of a sudden after this being streaming for 53 minutes here. And then we're having more approved projects being added to the list. Obviously, some drummed up excitement, obviously, from me, people on the panel, people on the board, you know, to seeing where it's going to progress to. What other things can we get on here? For me, selfishly, and I'm not even on here right now, so let me click a couple buttons. For me, selfishly, getting these filters on here, you know, that would be cool, is having a place where people can one click get their wallet attached, get their filter,
Damn.
and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about, just like I'm doing. It's not about me, it's about all of us, and getting the metaphysical shirts in there as well. So CryptoPjr can have his filter on a shirt and in the metaverse, so he can be bouncing around, jamming, having fun with it. In real life, can be in real life with his shirt in the metaverse and with this filter. And who knows, maybe he's going to start building filters too, because, you know what? I don't have to be the only person building filters. It could be anyone, whoever the artist may be. And that's the options that Tom and Ben are creating with, you know what, a product that I haven't seen the likings of, and I've been in the space for a while. So Tom and Ben, why don't you guys take it home? Give us a little 90-second elevator pitch, you know, about OpenTea here, since you guys were the showcase today.
Well, Nova, yeah, the one thing I want to say, Nova, and you said it, you know, early on, is we hope to empower projects, breathe some life into those that, you know, need new eyes on the project, and just partner with new projects that are coming out that want to get apparel into the, you know, owner's hands. But that's all I have. Ben, take it away.
Yeah, I'll add. I mean, it's we just launched, you know, 2 days ago. We're starting outreach. You know, that's as Tom said, you know, that's our mission. We really see this after this version 1 as t-shirts. We really see this as expanding to many different items, wardrobes, artists, and unique different types of things that you can do with your owned NFTs to create real utility. Different metaverses,
worlds.
physicals. Yeah, you got it. So, even one unique thing is different blockchains. Bring in your Solana NFTs, put them on a shirt, and mint them to the Ethereum blockchain and use it in Decentraland. So, I think there's almost infinite different dimensions we can go, and we're just excited to be starting it off. And just to call out any projects that see this or are interested, just reach out. We can get you onboarded really quick, and we can rock and roll.
Yeah, reach out on Discord or Twitter. And thank you very much for getting us on this podcast. It's awesome to get the word out there to everybody.
Crypto Noble is Twitter Noble.
It's not going to be the end of you guys, that's for sure. I want to see how this evolves, because it is going to evolve, and I'm going to see it evolve right in front of all of our own eyes, which I can't wait. And I can't wait to kind of be a part of and, take part of this process. If anyone needs to check in because you tuned in late right here, YouTube, you can get in on YouTube, Twitch, in real life, or URL, either or. You can check him out on his game stuff, because that's actually one aspect that I'm going to look into as well, is getting in the gaming aspect. Then also you got Crypto Novo 311 right here. We're streaming live as we're talking, and it's also streaming live. Bada boom, bada bing. Crazy enough, I figured out how to get these things streaming live on Twitter. So make sure you're following the host of people that have been on the panel. There it is, the Matrix Effect streaming live. There's a couple seconds ago, because it's a little bit of a lag, and it's eventually going to catch up here. But you can catch any of those. But my outro music, again, from Dream Loops. I want to thank everyone. Play a little outro music, do a little dancing, having a little fun.
Thanks
Stay
again.
positive and love life. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Stay positive.